Hey everyone, it is a very exciting day in our garden. We're finally going to get the foxgloves in the ground. So we started these from seed on, and here comes Bailey, she wants to be in the video. We started these from seed on January 22nd, and it is now April. So we've had a solid 3 months of growth, and look at these. These are so healthy. They are big. There's a couple small ones, but for the most part, they're all very big. I'll just pull this one out here. This one is Camelot Rose. Look at that. 3 months of growth. Now, when I put this in the ground, you'll see it's a little floppy. We'll put it down a little bit, and this bottom root will push out more roots, and it will get more and more sturdy as the season goes on. It usually takes us until early mid-June before they start to shoot up the bloom stalk. But I'm super excited to see these this year and next year because we're growing first-year bloomers and second-year bloomers. So first-year bloomers, we've got Dalmatian Peach, Camelot Rose, Camelot Lavender, and Camelot Cream. And then second-year bloomers, we've got Pam's Choice, Pink Gin, and Apricot Beauty. I think that's right. The second-year bloomers will have more bloom stalks, and they'll also be taller. So we're going to make sure we put those sort of at the back or midway back of our flower bed so that they don't overtake things that they may be in front of. First-year bloomers are a little bit shorter, so you may see us put those kind of mid to sometimes even the border. There is roughly 40, 50 here, and I think we're going to try to get all of these in the ground because we don't have any time to pass these out to our friends or anything because our wedding is coming up. So without further ado, we're going to get these in the ground, and then I'll show you where we put them. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got all of those foxgloves in the ground, and it took a lot longer than I thought that it would. And we're a bit sweaty now. It is starting to get really hot here in North Carolina, which is the perfect time to get these in the ground because we want them to have their roots developed into our native soil before it gets really hot. Otherwise, we'll have to add a ton of supplemental water to them. So we planted a nice little drift right here, which we've never done before. When we were placing them around, I told Brian, I was like, you know, this is one of our favorite things that we have in the garden, and we've grown it from seed ourselves. why don't we put some right here where it's the first thing you see when you come into the garden. So we're probably going to underplant this with some annuals so it looks really nice and full. But this is going to be a nice show right here. We've got the baptisia going, the hydrangea will be blooming. There's a French vanilla hibiscus back here. So this is just going to be really, really dramatic and full of color. We planted a bunch in our cottage trellis bed. There's some in the corner over there. And that's all first year stuff. So we'll get to see all of those colors this year. Now back here we've got a Little Henry Itea. We popped 5 of the Pam's Choice back there. And I think that's going to be a really nice play with the Midnight Masquerade Penstemon that has that red leaf color. And those will not bloom until next year, so we'll have to wait for that. And then we planted the Apricot Beauties out front next to our Endless Summer hydrangeas, which is going to be really nice. We have some extra color that we're going to be adding up there later in the season. Those, again, will bloom next year. And then I had some tiny little pink Gin Foxgloves that we started a little bit later than everything else. And we popped those up in the shed bed. I don't even think we caught that on camera. But again, all of those will bloom next year, so we will have to wait. Now you probably noticed I added Biotone starter fertilizer to all of the holes, and that is really important, especially for your seedlings, because it's going to allow the roots to take in more water. It's going to help them get established way faster. And I put a lot in the holes. We've never had any issues with anything burning. It's just going to help them get big and beautiful much faster. Now, I love foxgloves. I hope that our videos this season have inspired you to grow some. I think that they are one of the easiest perennials that you can add to your garden yourself, and you can save a lot of money. Of course, we will come back and show you all of our foxgloves when they are in bloom, but for now, it's going to be a little bit of a waiting game. So if you're interested in growing foxgloves, check out some of our other videos from this season. I'll link them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time. Bye.